stepping one foot in front of the other, holding on to the lessons we gather. Doesn't matter if I walk a different road. Doesn't matter if I skipped, ran, or strode. I'll make use of the tools given to me and show my areas of expertise. Children begin close to home as we grow the skills we hold. At MI we grow towards the sky, learning leadership and excellence as days go by. We walk together hand in hand, so different yet together we stand. A second home close to our heart, from play blocks to internships to get a head start. Our own true strength, each one will find, showing the whole world we're one of a kind. Children begin close to home as we grow the skills we hold. At MI we grow towards the sky, learning leadership and excellence as days go by. We walk together hand in hand, so different yet together children begin close to home. As we grow, the skills we hone. At MI, we roll towards the sky, learning leadership and excellence as the days go by. MI and its students, strong with resilience. Let's celebrate 25 years of making a difference.
A pleasant good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the Youth Innovation Challenge 2021 awarding ceremony. For the past 2 days, we have seen our youth innovators innovate solutions to problems that we see in our daily life. The new normal has brought a lot of challenges, both in our personal lives, in society, and also challenges to think about our near future. And we are very, very proud of each of you for stepping up to be the next generation of innovators. All of you who have participated in YIC 2021 are already winners. You are winners because you have stepped out of your comfort zone and chose to empathize. Empathize with people around us, empathize with our country, empathize with problems that we see. And that is the very first step to choosing to lead, to care. And we are proud of all of the solutions that you have come up with for the past 2 days. Today, we have to thank the people who are part of our innovation village, the individuals who have chosen to be your mentors, who have taken time to teach you, time to guide you, and time to inspire you. Of course, we would like to thank the mentors who began our day, our plenary speakers, Mr. Ron Baitiong, for helping us think of how to build the new normal community through Podcast Network Asia's experience. And of course, Mr. Pierre Coray, who wanted to inspire us to help create positive change. And we are so hopeful for the farmers who he will be connecting to us through Inside Supply Chain Solutions. And of course, one of the supporters of YIC from the very beginning, Mr. Jay Haboneta, who continues to inspire us through the Yellow Boat Project and also through now his work in the Innovation Lab. So he has walked us through design thinking, which we used for the past 2 days. Each of us went into workshop rooms and were inspired by great speakers. So we would like to thank Ms. Akiko Thompson Guevara, who worked in the Bodily Kinesthetic Challenge, Mr. Shahab Shabibi, who spoke to us all the way from Turkey at 3:30 a.m. to inspire the Interpersonal Challenge Group, Ms. Aliana Lagaskaf, who talked about mental health, who was representing the Youth for Mental Health Coalition, Ms. Sarah Torres from Out of the Box Media Literacy Initiative, who really helped us rethink about fake news and all of the issues on media literacy. Ms. Katrina Chan, who walked through each of the groups of QBO Innovation Hub and really helped us to think about the solutions in a critical manner, who was in our linguistic and logical in our logical mathematical challenge. And the brothers who inspired us through their music, Mr. Stephen Saludo and Mr. Stanley Saludo of Good Banda Logistics Corp, who are advocating for our musicians. And the workshop that I enjoyed spending time with architect Deo Alam of Dada Design, who really helped our kids think of how to make our world a bit more sustainable and to really think about also design and disaster preparedness. And of course, Mr. Angelo Mendez of Kumo, who inspired our children very much about thinking about communities, online communities as well. So it was a rich 2 days with lots and lots of mentors, but I think what we take home with us is our experience with our teams. So the challenge was for you to make a difference using your intelligences, and there were 4 C's that we said. Innovate through communication, get out of your comfort zone, communicate. Innovate through critical thinking, innovate through collaboration with your teammate, and innovate through creativity. And if you have at least tried any of those 4, we are so proud of you. So today, we give credit and recognition to the groups that have really stood out and will be winning the 8 intelligence challenges today. But this is just the beginning, and to all of you, we continue to invite you to choose to be part of our youth innovation community. So make sure that you are all members of the Youth Innovation Challenge on Facebook, because we are starting this community for you and for your generation. So to everyone, to our sponsors who have chosen to support this great initiative, thank you very much. To the multiple intelligence community of teachers, administrators, thank you very much for really putting both your heart and your work to supporting the next generation of innovators. So with that, let's proceed to our awarding ceremonies. Thank you.
Congratulations again to all youth innovators who joined us this weekend. We will now move on to the announcement of winners for the Youth Innovation Challenge 2021, starting with the Linguistic Intelligence Challenge. For the Linguistic Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. With kids and teens learning more about navigating the virtual space, they are exposed to a variety of online platforms that contain various sources of news and information that range from credible to inaccurate. What can you create to aid the youth in preventing the spread of fake news involving current events and directing their peers to credible sources online? Participants were mentored by Ms. Sarah Torres of Out of the Box Media Literacy Initiative. And the winning team for the Linguistic Challenge is The Post with their innovation MySource, a Google Chrome extension that rates credibility of an online text. It will flag non-credible sources and link you to articles that counter its claims. Fact checkers will provide additional information to inform the readers better regarding the text's credibility, origin, bias, and other possible aspects to consider. The members of the winning team are Annabeth A. Sukumar, Gabriel Benedict C. Viola, Jason Russell M. Estuar, Juan Pablo D. Gamboa, Juana Margarita A. de Guzman, Rafaela Frederique C. Angel, Sean Miquel C. Atienza, and Svetlana Atina L. Martinez. For the Musical Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. With the pandemic putting a halt to public gatherings, the performing arts industry has resulted in cancelled shows and performances with large audiences. Create a digital platform model or proposal that addresses the negative impact of the pandemic on the lives of musicians and artists in the Philippines. What opportunities can we create so that the livelihoods of musicians and performers can continue to be supported even without in-person shows or crowds? Participants were mentored by Stephen Saludo and Stanley Saludo of Good Banda Philippines. And the winning team for the musical challenge is Power Chord Girls with their innovation Tuklas Sining. Tuklasin ang sining ng musika para sa masa, a digital platform app for artists to gain notoriety in their field. In this app, artists can create connections with other indie artists, well-known artists, and clients. This widens the exposure of entry-level artists and provides opportunities to other forms of promotion, specifically music collaborations, selling of merchandise, and booking for events. The members of the winning team are Bettina Bel Betana, Jessica Marian M. Husay, Sabine Michelle M. Sun, Maritoni Celine M. Valenton, Winona Elise P. Solidum, Lian Isabel P. Ventura, Uriel Kinjiro R. Iraita. For the Spatial Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. The pandemic has brought about the lack of physical spaces such as galleries and museums for the exhibition of artwork. What innovation can you create to aid artists to continue to showcase their work to paying customers while transitioning to online platforms and with the limitation of quarantine measures? Participants were measured by Angelo Mendez of Kumu. And the winning team for the spatial challenge is Smartists with their innovation, the Creative Mart. It is a mobile app where artists can post their artwork without getting their artworks plagiarized. It allows them to find partnerships online so that they can earn money from the comfort of their homes. The members of the winning team are Maria Cristiana Annalise C. Handayan, Zachary Nike D. Gallardo, Angel Madeline P. Lazaro, Macy Rose Garcia, Martin Antonio C. Fernandez, Rain S. Nakpil, Shelly Eowyn Sabayde. For the Logical Mathematical Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. The pandemic has posed a double-edged sword for the business sector. On one hand, it has provided small home businesses the opportunity to establish their companies virtually without the barriers of extra expenses or capital, like rent, which are present in traditional business models. On the other hand, small businesses that existed before the pandemic but could not transition into a digital model have faced declining profits and customer retention. How can we support the growth of small businesses that were founded during quarantine and support the reopening of businesses after stay-at-home orders have been lifted? What kind of long-term sustainable business models can we create to address this issue? Participants were mentored by Katrina Chan of Kubo Innovation Hub. And the winning team for the Logical Mathematical Challenge is Math Talino with their innovation Underworks, an online application that works as an e-commerce platform as well as for brand discovery. The members of the winning team are Efrain A. Villaseñor, Robin Kurt Y. Velez, Dwayne Nicholas Y. Chu, John Floyd Kenneth S. Samson, Eugenio Maximo C. Kawiri, Lila L. MP, Morgan Wayne P. Soterio, Nikki Alexis H. Antonio. For the Interpersonal Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. As we shift to online platforms with reduced face-to-face interaction with our peers and loved ones, there is a need to create a world that is virtually connected amidst a large disparity in access to technology. What innovation can you create to build community and bring people together while they are confined at home? Participants were mentored by Mr. Shahab Shabidi of Machine Ventures Incorporated. And the winning team for the Interpersonal Challenge is Raven Door with their innovation Widows, a digital app that builds communities for worship, entertainment, advice, dating, and online selling. In WeDos, people can select a community that they would like to build connections in and also promote their own advocacies and ventures. The members of the winning team are Carlo Cabisaga, Zyron Lamer, John Luke A. Llorente, Kurt Alexander M. Capuli, Elisec Rafael C. Cabila, Santino Rando N. Hoson, Mateo Gabriel S. Galvez. For the Interpersonal Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. The sudden isolation of people due to stay-at-home orders brought about by the pandemic has posed challenges to their mental health. With the shift to online platforms and limitations on face-to-face interactions, create an innovative solution that maximizes technology in addressing the access and delivery of mental health services to teens across the Philippines. Participants were mentored by Eliana Lagasca of the Youth for Mental Health Coalition. And the winning team for the Interpersonal Challenge is your local innovator team with their innovation Hobby Lobby. Busybodies, Clear Minds is an app that contains evidence-based materials for different hobbies that people can try at home. This app includes video tutorials and guides for physical activity, templates and prompts for art activities, prompts and questions for writing activities, and an open forum for people to ask questions anonymously. The members of the winning team are Alfredo R. Cahigal, Inigo Emmanuel D. Chua, Jesse Christian Chua, Lian Julia B. Mitra, Leah Gabriel R. Rosca, Jesus Ramon A. Roque, and Shadrach Dwayne R. Manlapas. For the Bodily Kinesthetic Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. People with disabilities have been challenged with the limited access to opportunities for the maintenance of their physical health and well-being. The pandemic has made physical therapy, rehabilitation sessions, and wellness checkups even more difficult to attend, given the required social distancing. What can you create for people with disabilities to make sure they maintain their physical health and well-being while in their homes? Participants were mentored by Akiko Thompson Guevara of the Philippine Olympians Association. And the winning team for the Bodily Kinesthetic Challenge is Hope with their innovation, Health Opportunities for Physical Engagement app, a digital app that aims to help PWDs improve their physical and mental health. The app would contain workout videos, music playlists, and a live chat for users, and voice assistants for the visually impaired. The members of the winning team are Maria Adela Luis C. Handayan, Bea Salagan, Matt Leo Ivan Anthony G. Solcruz, Sebastian Kalel S. Soto, Georgiutz O. Dapat II, Erin Dominic B. Leorin, Sophia Elizabeth G. Lafortesa, and Isaac Manuel Froilan B. Rivera. For the Naturalist Intelligence Challenge, students had to solve the following problem. As a tropical country, the Philippines experiences harsh rainy seasons with typhoons leading to intense flooding across various provinces. Given this, create a sustainable innovation to make cities more resilient to floods and other natural disasters. Participants were mentored by architect Deo Alam of Dada Design. And the winning team for the Naturalist Challenge is GIRL, Great International Resilient Leaders with their innovation, The Calm Youth, a mobile application to improve communication within the community. It is an app that can signal individuals for typhoon updates. This is innovation, relevant and can be applied now, remarked their mentor, architect Deo Alam. The members of the winning team are Erickson C. Ong, Gerard Ethan P. Yap, Ian L. Randalls, Robert Angelo V. Simon, Luis Alonso P. Guevara, and Andrea Victoria B. Francisco. All winners will receive a copy of their e-certificate through their registered email. Winners will also receive a Grab Food voucher through their registered emails and contact numbers. Congratulations to all winning teams and to all YIC 2021 participants. May you continue to collaborate, create, and innovate for this generation and the generations to come.